Thank you, Your Excellency. The reason why we're having this kind of Royco Mchuzi mix is because, Your Excellency, you know, the journey of funding this building is about exchequer releases. And these majority leaders in the houses have really been of great help when it comes to us asking for or requesting for exchequer releases. That is one of the biggest challenges that we've had. And Your Excellency, within us is one gentleman who used to walk to Treasury to demand exchequer release for this project. He's a gentleman who was the first majority leader in the National Assembly in the new constitution and is now the CS Defense. One Honorable DUALE, karibu sana, and make your remarks. You are still loved in Parliament. Karibu sana.
Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the Deputy President, Your Excellency the Prime Cabinet, and our two great speakers, good morning. Your Excellency, allow me to confess that you used to have an office yourself here when you were the Minister for Agriculture. And to confess more, you were very diligent at the gym. You used to come there at 5:30. And you used to do 30 minutes on the treadmill. We used to wonder how you used to run that time. And I'm sure the Speaker was the Minister for Foreign Affairs. He had an office here. The Speaker of the Senate was the Minister for Fisheries. He used to have an office here. And Honorable Musalia Mudavadi and many, many other colleagues, ministers and members of Parliament. Your Excellency, I agree with the Honorable Wandai. This is a parliament with the best infrastructure. And this morning when I came, Your Excellency, I wanted just to look at the tunnel from the main building to the chambers, this building to the main building of Parliament. Because I'm sure right now there is the people who will suffer are the voters. The voters today are not very happy. They used to get members of Parliament on this square on their way to the chamber. Now members of Parliament, Your Excellency, will go through the tunnel. And those of you who went to the US Capitol Hill, US Congress, exactly the same tunnel. So our standard is that standard of the US Congress, the Capitol Hill. Your Excellency, Honorable Wandai also did not say, you know, when I joined the Public Accounts Committee, I was a ranking member. He was my chairman. And it was the days I was discharged from duty as the leader of majority. So the only good committee that I could fit was Public Accounts Committee, where one day when he's not when he's away, he could allow me to chair. You know, the leader of majority emeritus cannot go to Energy Committee, cannot go to Education Committee. So I talked to Ichungwa. I told him, Ichungwa became a member of, after he was discharged, he became a member of catering committee. So he came to me, he said, I am not going to accept. And I told him, no. And my old friend, Marehemu Jakoyo, used to be a member of the catering. He never used to join any other committee. And they know the reason why. When you are a member of the catering committee, there's some very good privilege that come with it. You don't pay for any of the services, including food, including the gym. So I convinced the Chungwa, I know you are not, your pocket now is not that good. Stay there. And the moment I told him the free goodies, Ichungwa said, this is the best committee. Your Excellency. So, Your Excellency, I really want to thank, as I finish, I want to thank the Speaker of the National Assembly, who is the chairman of the PSC, and the Speaker of the Senate, and the members of PSC, and the leadership, the two clerks, and all my former colleagues of this House, for at least coming to the conclusion that this building must be used by our parliamentarians and by the staff of Parliament. Your Excellency used to come to a committee, but I think now we have a better committee rooms. At least I can confess for the first time as a Minister for Defense, I was grilled by Honorable Koech, the Chairman of Defense. about 2 weeks ago. So this is good for Kenya, and on behalf of all my colleagues, I'm sure that's why I was told to speak. In the cabinet, Your Excellency, we are about 10 of us who are in one time, starting with you, the Deputy President, the Prime Cabinet. We are about 10 of us who are former parliamentarians. So that's why I think, so on behalf of all those people, including Mheshimiwa Alice Ohome, I want to thank you, and thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Now, you know, in IT there are passwords and they have levels. Your Excellency, now my level of password is coming to an end because there are former commissioners who are here, there are former speakers who are here. Your Excellency, those ones will be introduced by a gentleman who has mastered the Queen's language, and he puts it like his Luya mother tongue. So, Your Excellency, allow me, in a very special way, say, as a chairman of Security Development, I have seen serious commitment and support by the various teams that came together. Your Excellency, beginning with the team of management from National Assembly and Senate, led by the clerk of the National Assembly, by the clerk of the Senate, who is also the secretary to the Commission, the Director General of Parliamentary Joint Services. Your Excellency, they worked together with the contractors and all the government agencies to see to it that this project was completed in time. Your Excellency, it was not easy. We've had challenges. As I told you, exchequer releases were a big problem. However, Mr. Chairman, one thing I want to really compliment the 6th Commission is that they came in under the leadership of Dr. Moses Wetangula and put together the contractors who, again, I want to thank them in a special way. Despite having some outstanding amounts, they came together, and Your Excellency made sure that this building is commissioned by you during your term. Your Excellency, I want to thank you in a very special way, the way you have continued supporting the commission, and I am sure, going forward, this commission, and you've seen we don't have enough offices. Your Excellency, going forward, if we get the funds, I can tell you, we are going to complete the CPSC, we are going to buy all these parliamentary square. Your Excellency, I know now, if you walk to Parliament, you will see something beautiful. You think like you are walking in the greeneries of London. We are trying to bring London here. Your Excellency, if you walk around here now, you will see there is some sense of greenery, and we are compliant to green energy 2030, Vision 2030, I think so, Your Excellency. Once more, allow me now to invite one seasoned politician, Your Excellency, who has worked in the government ministries as a senior civil servant, and again, notably, the last engagement, he was the governor, Kilifi County, for 2 terms, who is now the current Speaker of the Senate, Speaker Kingi, who will now take over the program from here, invite the Speaker of the National Assembly, who is the chairman of the PSC Commission, and from there, Your Excellency, the Speaker of the National Assembly will introduce the former commissioners, former speakers, and introduce the 6th Commission. I thank you so much. And finally, members of Parliament, you saw what happened in Mavoko. I want to tell you and confess here, His Excellency released 2 boats from the KDF that help people from Mavoko who are on rooftops. Your Excellency, I want to thank you in a very special way. We also got relief food because their food and beddings were carried away. Your Excellency, I don't take it for granted. I thank you so much, and I welcome you once more. After the rains are over, you come and see the people of Mavoko. We want to really give you thumbs up that you've given me. Finally, I've realized there are prophets in this commission. Your Excellency, yesterday when we were doing our final meeting, Honorable Mudhama prayed and said he is going to call the gods to hold the crowds. And when the president will be here, there won't be any rain. You can see for yourselves, Your Excellency. Mudhama, I think you are a prophet. Karibu sana Lena Komba. You are, Mr. Speaker, sir, please come and make your remarks. Thank you very much.